heart. Shalom Yahabah Shem Yahshua Barakathum to the brothers. Shalom Yahabah Shamar Lathan Ba Shem Yahshua to the sisters. We are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out of 1 West 125th Street, out of Harlem, New York. Under the Commander Junior Honda. This is 1969. We've been teaching that all blacks, natives, and Hispanics are the true chosen people of God, or the Jews of the Bible, right? Today, with that being said, we're going to be doing the Sabbath service. I'm saying Sabbath service as follows: 49 verses in the Hebrew, 49 verses in the English. Today, I'm joined with Priest Officer Dr. Doc. You know what I'm saying? So we're finna get it in. With that being said, I might just me and you up here. Laya Sarala. I might do walk on Yom HaGodam, which means to rise and face the east. We're going over the prayers in the Hebrew and the English. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malak with Ka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathan, Lanawa, Lakam, Call, Yawam, Wasalak Wanawa, Kabawakinawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawakinawa, Wala'a, Tabayanawa, Barasayawan, Abal, Hawashinawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Walaala, Watapara, La'ai Walamyam, Aman. It's the Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Amen. This is Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh, Babakashah, Latanyanawa, Hakak, La Rapa'a, Ka, Makala, Wakal, Madawa, Hakak, Lakar, Ha, Matazariah, Hakak, Lahaquayim, Hamatium, Hakak, Ow, Rakawa, Hatamala, Lagarashan, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, the water, Aman. This is the Hakak, the power in the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. All manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it. This is bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'asham. Yahushai. Barak Lanawa. Why Yasharala? Wahabayah. Saparayam. Barak. Ba'asham. Yahushai. Tawada. Amen. What we just said was Lord, in the name of Yahushua. In the name of Yahushua. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahushua. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you so big. This is Psalm 21 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayah. Ayunya. All. Haharyam. Mayan. Yaba'ah. Isaiah. Mayan. Yahweh. Aisha. Shamayam. Rayarataza. All your done. Number what? Regalka. All. Yanawam. Shamarka. Hana. La'a. Yanawam. Wala'a. Yayashan. Shawamar. Yasharala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Zalka. Ayad. Amilka. Yayawam. Hashamash. La'a. Yakaka. Wayarak. Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal, Rai, Yashamar, Abnapaska, Yahweh, Yashamar, Kazawaka, Wabawaka, Mayatha, Wa'ai, Awalam. This is Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help coming from the Lord. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee. Will not slumber. Behold. He that keepeth Israel. Shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade. Upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee. From all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim. Adamaya Laka. All Dakarash. All Dakshakwat. All Kaya. Hana. Awayabika. Yahama. It's like a Yayama. Yawam. Ra'ash. Al. Imaka. Yahweh. Sawada. Wayatha. Yayatazawa. Al. Tazapawanyaka. Amarwa. Lakawa. Wanakakidam. Magawaya. Wala'a. Yazakar. Sham. Yasharala. Awada. Kaya. Nawataza. Laba. Yakadwa. Ilika. Bayarath. Barya. Yakaratawa. Ahaya. Adawam. Wa. Yashamai. Allah. Yum. Mawaba. Wagarium. Gabal. Wama1. Wamalak. Palasha. I'm Yashabia. Tazawar. Gum. Ashawar. Nalawa. Imam. Hayawa. Zarwai. Labunya. Lawat. Salah. Aisha. Nahum. Kamadian. Kasaya. Sara'ah. Kayabian. Banakal. Kaash. Kwayash 1. So like Kwayash. 1. Nashamadwa. Nasham Nasham Adwa. Nasham Mawa. Bayan. Daira. Hayawa. Daman. Layadamwa. Shayatamwa. Nada. Yab. Mawa. Karab. Was a ba. Wakazabak. Wakatazal. Manai. Call. Naisakawam. Nasayakamwa. Ashar. Amarwa. Naya Rasha. Lanawa. Nawa. Alahayam. Alahaya. Shaya Thumwa. Kagagala. Kawash. Punya. Waraka. Kayash. Tabaira. Yayara. Wakalaba. Talahat. Haryam. Khan. Taradama. Basaya Raka. Wabasa. Wabaka. Tabahalam. Mala. Panaham. Panyaham. Kualawan. Waya. Bakwashwa. Shamka. Yahawa. Yabashwa. Waya. Bahalwa. Idea. Waya. Kaparwa. Waya. Abadwa. Waya. Daiwa. Kaiwa. Ata. Shamka. Yahawa. Labadka. Ayawan. Call. Ha'aratazah. This is Psalm 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O God. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace. And be not still, O God. And be not still, O God. For lo. Thine enemies. Make a tumult. And they that hate thee. Have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel. Against thy people. And consulted. Against thy hidden ones. They have said. Come. And let us cut them off. From being a nation. That the name of Israel. May be no more in remembrance. For they are consulted together. With one consent. They are confederate against thee. So like the tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarim. Gabal. And Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also will join with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them. As unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kison. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb. And like Zaid. Yea. All their princes. As Zabot. And as Zalmunna. Who said. Let us take to ourselves. The houses of God. In possession. Oh my God. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. And as the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them. With thy tempest. And make them afraid. With thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. Oh Lord. Let them be confounded. And trouble. Forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. That thou. Whose name alone. Is Yahweh. Art the most high. Over all the earth. This is the blessings. This is the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wayahawashai. Wamaka'ala. Walahayim. Matazab Ya'ab. Alawap Yahana. Ha'alawapiam. Hasaranyam. Hakwatazayanyam. Hakayayanyam. Wahwafiam. Yahweh. Basham. Yahwashai. Water. Aman. The blessings in the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yohanan.
Commanding General Yohanan.
The general.
The generals.
The
captains.
The
officers.
The troopers.
And the
sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Sorry, right?
Come on, yeah. Sorry. Sorry, face me. All right, Mashab, you maybe seen it. Let's clap it up. Tonight we'll be reading out of the book of Leviticus, chapter 26. You know what I'm saying? Verse 32 all the way to 27 and 34. Christian officer Nathak will be reading the Hebrew and then in the English, and we'll break it down from there. Leviticus, which one? 26 and 32.
What's the topic? What's the topic? Okay, let's see. 26 over there. You guys can hear? Yeah, it should be right here. So like this 32. 32. 26, 32. Alrighty. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 26 and verse 32. Zahasha Shamataya Anaya Akaya Ta Akaya Ta I Zashama Maya Ma'a Idaya Ha Bayakam Haya Shah Bayam Baha Za'aka Kakam Azara Baga Zayam Zahara Raya Kata Akara Raya Kum Karaba Zahaya Kaha Ara I Kum Shamaha Zaira Yakum Yahai Yaza Yana Salaki Karabaha
Azar, Ayan. I'm on 34. Kara, Aya, Rana, Akayasha, Baka, Kaha, Call, Yamaya, Hashanaya, Hashanaha, Za'acham, Rai, Ara, Baya, come, Ein, Kasha, Baka, Run, Zaha, Ra'ika, Akaya, Shabaka, Kara, let's see. Kala Yamaya, Hasha Maha, Kasha Baka, Ashar, Aya Shaka, Basha Baka, Yakum, Basha Baka, Come, Shalaya, Ha, Zahana, Nasha, Rayam, Bakam, Zaha, Bakaya, Marana, Balaka, come, Ba'ara, Aya, Baya, Ham, Zara, Rapa, Acham, Kaza all, Ila ha, Ba'ara, Baya, ha, Ham, Zara, Zak, Akam, Quazal, Ila, Nadak, Rana, Ma'a, Manasai, Salaki, Manasai, Tazar, Tazara, Rabah, Zanapa, Lana, Za'a, Yun, Rada, Ka, Zaka Shaw, yeah, Zaka Shaw, no, Aya Shaya Ba'ataza, Yana, Ba, Bama Pa, Naya Ya, Tazarba, Zara Dak, Ayan, Zala, Taza Kayaka. I'm on 37. Lakam, Dakwa Zamaha, Lapanaya. Started where at 35? No, 38. Let's see. Aya come Zaaba by the thumb to Bagazayum Kalata I come our iron by come you don't read it in English? If you may, please.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 25, verse 32 in English. Notwithstanding the cities of the Levites, notwithstanding the cities of the Levites and the houses of the cities of their possession, the Levites redeem at any time. Verse 3, if any man purchase the Levites in the house that was sold in the city of his possession, shall go out in the year of Jubilee, of the houses of the cities of the Levites are in their possession among the children of Israel. So like last week, we was talking about the year of Jubilee. Now, when we go into the land, we're going to number unto ourselves 49 years. And on that 50th year shall be a year of Jubilee. So anything that a brother has came to you and sold to you because he has fallen on hard times, I'm saying, or somebody has came and said, like we went over last week, like you said, hey man, I ain't got no work. Let me come and work. You know what I'm saying? Let me and my family come live with you in exchange for work. You know what I'm saying? Then they become your, what we call an indentured servant. But that's still your brother. So you're not going to make him serve with, rigor, or, you're not going to make his time under you working for you hard. You know what I'm saying? He's there to work and, to provide for his family, nothing more, nothing less, right? So, but in the year of Jubilee, he tell you, okay, your servitude is ended. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't made enough money, or he, did enough to go on his own, you know what I'm saying, by the year of Jubilee, if he, you should say, all right, your contract is done. It's like a contract. It's like, I'm going to hold this for you until this year. And then this year, you're going to get it back. That's basically that's the simplest way to put the year of Jubilee, right? And then we were speaking on the Levites' house, how the Levites, the Levites is only priests. You know what I'm saying? Their only job is a priest. They're not farmers, you know what I'm saying? They're not shepherds. They're not, they don't herd and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Their only job was to be the priest of Israel. So all the land and all the possessions that they was getting was, how to say, not necessarily excluded, but, you wouldn't keep the house from a Levite to the year of Jubilee. And they houses is, it necessarily belong to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't work. Their only job is to be the priest. You know what I'm saying? So you want to say anything?
Oh, no, you good.
Verse 33, and if a man purchases the house of the Levites and the house that was sold in the city of his possession shall go out in the year of Jubilee, for the house of the cities of the Levites are possession. It's like are their possession among the children of Israel. Verse 34, but the field of the suburbs of their cities may not be sold, for it is their perpetual possession. Meaning it's always going to be owned by the Levites, because again, that is their only job at the time. Their only job was to be Levites. So they didn't make enough money to buy land
or to buy vineyards or to buy herds or to buy cattle. You know what I'm saying? Their only job was to be the Levites or to be the priests. So it's their possession is going to be passed down. So it starts with the sons of Aaron. You know what I'm saying? Aaron was a Levite. And it keeps going. Then his sons and their sons and his sons and his sons. That land and everything that they own is going to stay in their family forever. You know what I'm saying? That's what it says, their perpetual possession. Right, verse 35. And if thy brother be waxing poor and fallen in decay with thee, then thou shalt relieve him, yea, though he be a stranger or a sojourner, that he may live with thee. Verse 36. Take thou no usury of him or increase, but fear thy God, that thy brother may live with thee. Oh, it's like this is wrong. Hey, wrong scripture. We're in 25. That's crazy. The book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 32. And I will bring the land into desolation, and your enemies which dwell therein shall be astonished at it. And I will scatter you among the heathen, and will draw out a sword after you. And your land shall be desolate, and your cities waste. Now, what we really was going into, the punishment for disobedience. Like same thing, the Lord said, if He gonna put us in the land, He gonna give us, you know what I'm saying, abundance. These 7 years of abundance. So it's going to make the soil be rich, the fruit grow, and everything just be great for it, you know what I'm saying? If we follow His law, statutes, commandments. But if we don't, then vice versa, you know what I'm saying? On the other side, we're going to be punished. You know what I'm saying? The soil not going to yield no crops. Our fruits, our trees ain't going to have no fruits on them. Nothing like that. It's just going to be horrible for us. You know what I'm saying? We have to understand is that the land that we were given was given to us by the Lord God. It wasn't, yeah, we took it through war, but it wasn't, us being great soldiers and, excellent fighters, that the reason why we got the land. What we need to remember always is that we got the land from the Most High God and the Most High God home. You know what I'm saying? And when He's telling us, I'm only going to allow you guys to stay in this land and to be abundant in this land and live greatly and never have to worry somebody's going to break into your house or somebody's going to steal your cattle or if a brother's going to wrong you in the market. Only way that that's going to happen for you is if you follow my law, statutes, commandments. And vice versa, if you don't follow my law, statutes, commandments, guess what? Just like in Deuteronomy, you know what I'm saying, the 28th chapter. You know what I'm saying? We don't follow the law or we follow the laws, this is what we're going to get. These are the blessings. Then, you know what I'm saying, from 16 all the way to 68, these are the curses. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord always has, it's no gray area with the Lord. It's this or that. It's black or white. You follow the laws or you don't. You know what I'm saying? You can't be, later in the Bible it says you can't be lukewarm. You can't want to follow the law one day and then not follow the law the other day. You know what I'm saying? You can't follow some laws and break some of the laws. The Bible says if you break the least of the commandments, you have, you know what I'm saying, all commandments is accounted, breaking the commandments is accounted for the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what's it called? You could steal an apple and you could be, the same punishment as an adulterer, somebody that slept with another man's wife. You know what I'm saying? All sin is accounted for the same thing. It's just a breaking of the law, the Lord's law, right? We'll keep going, verse 33.
I can add something on that. So
It's
like it's crazy how like it seems as if like these curses they follow us wherever we go to.
right.
Because now when you see where blacks and Hispanics live at, it's looked at as a place of shame for people who oppress us.
Right.
Our oppressors are over us. They look at the ghettos and the barrios and the reservations as a place that you just don't want to be at.
Right.
Like it seems as if our oppressors won't do anything to get away from us, and yet they can't leave us alone. So it's like this is the consequences that we have, and you can see who God's chosen people is because this is the curses that have followed us from being disobedient. Like we are not looked at as a place of like when what's the first thing you do when you come across a whole bunch of money? You try to get out the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? So it's looked at as a place of shame. It's looked at as a place where it's like, our enemies look at all the things that Charlie Kirk said, all the things that Donald Trump says. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they look at us like we're just low down, ghetto, and just delinquents. You know what I'm saying? So it's amazing how like even outside of our land, these curses they still follow us.
Right.
That's all.
We'll keep going, verse 33. And I will scatter you among the heathen, and I will draw out a sword after you. And your land shall be desolate, and your cities waste. Then shall the land enjoy her Sabbaths as long as it lieth desolate. And ye be in your enemy's land, even then shall the land rest and enjoy her Sabbath. Meaning, once the Lord take us out of that land, nobody gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? The land is going to rest. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be, when you think desolation, think of, give me an example of desolation, like the desert. Think of nothing's there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what America's going to look like when Christ comes back. So it's going to be desolate. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be nothing but a pile of ashes. You know what I'm saying? All these cities, all these, downtown LA and, downtown San Bernardino and, all all these cities and all the skyscrapers that the white man has built, you know what I'm saying? All the buildings, all the businesses they didn't establish, going to be burnt down. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing going to be left. It's going to be desolate. It's going to be laid waste. You know what I'm saying? Think of that. I'm saying when the enemy is going to come and he's going to invade our land, you know, something that the Lord said is not going to happen if we listen to him, if we follow his law, statutes, and commandments. No one's going to come up against us. And if they do, I'm gonna have you chase them out. They're not even going to come to the gates. You know what I'm saying? That's how cold it's going to be if we follow the law, statutes, and commandments. It's a big if we follow the laws. You know what I'm saying? But if not, like you said, he's going to let the enemy bring a sword upon you. He's going to bring war, death, destruction, and all these things that nobody wants to happen. Right? Anything to add?
That was 33.
Come verse 33 or verse 34.
Oh, you on verse 34? Okay. Yeah, but you can go ahead. Yeah, I'll just go back to
verse 35. As long as it lies desolate, it shall rest, because it did not rest in your Sabbath when ye dwelt upon it. Verse 36. And upon them that are left alive of you, I will send a faintness into their hearts in the lands of their enemies, and the sound of a shaken leaf shall chase them, and they shall flee as fleeing from a sword, and they shall fall when none pursue it. You want to touch on that?
No, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? He's going to put a fear in us. He's going to make us be fearful, like we're being chased by enemies all the time. We're going to be so scared we're going to leave the land. We're going to end up in our enemies' land. You know what I'm saying? We're going to fall where no one's pursuing you. You're going to be scared of nothing, because why? The death and destruction, the woe has already come. You know what I'm saying? And now anybody that's left alive in this city, he's going to chase out of the land. He's going to put a fear in their hearts. They're going to be so scared that the enemies are going to come back, that they're going to leave. They're going to run and they're going to get scattered, like we've done. You know what I'm saying? Like we did. We went to West Africa. You know what I'm saying? We fled the land after the siege of Jerusalem, after, some time after Christ was crucified, the siege of Jerusalem, the Romans came and they laid waste to Jerusalem. And where did we go? You know what I'm saying? The 10 tribes the northern kingdom was already, you know what I'm saying, in the Americas. Or so like after this, the northern kingdom ended up in the Americas. You know what I'm saying? But we, the southern kingdom, we ended up fleeing to West Africa. The darker tribes, we hid among those that look like us. Not meaning we're Africans, but we hid amongst the Africans because they look like us. You know what I'm saying? So we just got chased out of the land. Like it's saying right here, we're going to flee where no one pursues. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be so scared that the enemies are going to come back that we're going to run. We're going to run out of the land that the Lord gave us. Right?
You can think of like the spirit of that. It's like, think of like a rodent. Like we've been measured down to like being a rodent. Like when you see like a mouse, it's always concerned as if it's being hunted. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just looking around everywhere it goes. Like it checks the corners, it stops, it goes. It's always fleeing and always feeling like it's being hunted.
Right.
That's how we are right now. That's how we're going to be when we have to get up out of our land. That's how we are now. You know what I'm saying? Like when we step outside of our household, either we worried about the cops getting us, we worried about our bills catching up to us, not paying our car note. We worried about our cars getting repoed. You know what I mean? Like we are afraid everywhere we go, and that's the curses that come with being disobedient to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like you probably won't get your car towed that day, but at the end of the day, you sitting over there parking your car in the most exclusive places, thinking, ain't okay. They won't take it from here, like. Right. But that's just how it is. Like we are impoverished. We're afraid to thrive. If that makes any sense. But
right. If I may, another thing I want to touch on is how how the Israelites is nowadays. I'm saying they're so scared to come outside because everything that's going on. You know I'm saying with immigrations and customs.
Right.
I'm saying we scared. This car brother's scared to go to work. They're scared to take their kids to school because they running up in low-key elementary school classrooms. We're scared. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord didn't make us that way. He didn't make us a fearful people. Want to know why? Because we have the Lord on our side.
All right.
Who do we have to fear if the Lord God is on our side? You know what I'm saying? He created the heavens and the earth. He makes everything that goes on earth doesn't happen without him hearing it or without him, giving the okay. You know what I'm saying? Who do we have to fear if the Lord is on our side? Only reason why you scared is because you don't obey the law.
Right.
Only reason why you scared to park in this place for 10 minutes, go run in here and come back out because the Lord is not with you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're breaking his laws. Are you so scared to leave your house because you're not following the laws? You know what I'm saying? You think it's not brothers, you know what I'm saying, who's, who could possibly be affected by immigration and customs enforcement? They're not scared, want to know why? Because they serve God. You know what I'm saying? You shall not be scared of anything when the Lord is on your side. No weapon formed against you shall prosper if the Lord God is with you. You know what I'm saying? So like verse 36, and upon them that are left, verse 37, and they shall fall one upon another as it were before a sword when none pursueth, and you shall have no power to stand before your enemies. Verse 38, and you shall perish among the heathen, and the land of your enemies shall eat you up. Now this right here, what it's saying, the land of your enemies shall eat you up, is meaning we're going to go there, and we're going to be consumed by everything that the enemy's land has to offer. All the women and all the false gods and everything that they partake in as a heathen nation is going to eat us up. It's going to stop. It's going to allow. It's going to not allow. It's going to prevent us from following our God. Want to know why? Because we're going to be on the run. You know what I'm saying? Why would I be on the run from these enemies? So I'm already scared of who I think going to come back and try and get me. You know what I'm saying?
First one?
Verse 38.
I'm gonna read 38 one more time. Like checks out. It says, "But shall perish among the nations, and the land of your enemies shall consume you." So, pretty much what the brother was already talking about. You know what I mean? We can already see that those curses they affect us inside of our land, and they affect us outside of our land as we left. All we've been doing since we've been kicked out of our land is been running. We've been running. We've been being hunted. We've been being hunted. We've been being unalived. We've been being consumed by our oppressor. But the thing about it is, with our mental state, we love our oppressor. We love. It's like it's what's that thing called?
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, Stockholm syndrome. Like we love the people who treat us the worst.
Right.
We're in love with them. If we weren't in love with them, our people wouldn't be so eager to celebrate Thanksgiving this year. Well, this month or next week, our people wouldn't be so eager to get prepared for Christmas. If we didn't love them so much, we love the people who are harming us. We love the people, even our Hispanic brothers and sisters. They're going to be celebrating what's that one day? The Day of Guadalupe. You know what I'm saying? Thanksgiving. Like we love our oppressor so much, we're prone to habit. Right. We're sitting over here doing things over and over again because we just don't know no better. And it's going to continue to be like that until we wake up and say, you know what? I'm not going to allow these people who hate me so much to dictate how I live my life. Right. What I do on my day-to-day basis. I'm not going to allow them to dictate it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a power that is willing to get me out of this hell, willing to get me out of this cycle of bills and barely being paid enough to even be able to take care of myself or my children. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to choose that power. You guys know? No. You like to say Hebrew? All right. Huh? I can keep on. Yeah, I can keep on. So 39 to 46. 45. All right. I'm taking another crack at this, y'all. Whew. All right, here we go. Zaha Nasha Arayam Bakam Yana Yama Kwana Ba'i Zakum Zanum Ra'aita Aya Baya come Za'aka ka Ba'iza num nata. Sorry, I read that already. I'm on 40. Use my finger because I'm reading the same sentence over and over again. Zahata Taza the na ata ya I the num Zaataya, Isa, I, Abatam, Bama, Lum, Ashar, my Lazaya, Laba, Zaika, Asharaya, Kana, I'm a ya, Bakuraya, Aqua, Aqua, Ana, Anaya, Alar, I mum, Bakaraya, well, Zaha, Baataya, Atum, Araya, Ayabaya, Hum, Azaya, Ein, Ya, Yakanai, Laba Bum, Hyra, Za'ana, Yara, I, Na, Ataya, Isa Bum, Isa Num, Za, Zabarata, Ataya Bara Yataya, I, Quazaba, Zakwa, Ataya, Yata, I, the car, Zaak, ya bara ya aba hum as a car zahaya rana as a car rana ka the Isa Zak maham zata right I taya shabataya bahasha maham zam yara aya ataya I num I'd zaba I'm I'd bama shapata ya sa na za taya kwaka taya gai laha napa sham za kwa yagum yaza ata ya thumb, ba na, ba ya hum, la yama satayam. I'm still on 44. Zala ga la the thumb, laka la thumb, la par, bara ya ya, thumb, ka ya, anaya, Yahweh, Alahayim, za Rataya, La'am, Baryata, Nayam, Ashar, Hataza, Haya the atom, Irayan, Ira yum, Naya, Haga Dayum, Lahaya, Lum, La Haya, Anaya, Yahweh. That's 45.
39, 45, right? The book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 39 in the English. And they that are left of you shall pine away in their iniquity in your enemies' lands, and also in the iniquities of their fathers shall thy pine away in them. Verse 40, if they shall confess their iniquities and the iniquity of their fathers with their trespass, which they trespassed against me, and that also they have walked contrary unto me, and that I also have walked contrary unto them, and I brought them into the land of their enemies, if their uncircumcised hearts be humbled, and they then accept of the punishment of their iniquity, then will I remember my covenant with Jacob, and also my covenant with Isaac, and also my covenant with Abraham. And this right here is saying, if you come back to the Lord and you say, yeah, I've sinned, you know what I'm saying, I've sinned, I've done my dirt, you know what I'm saying, and then you come back to the laws, you're saying, so like, if you go to the Lord and you say, I've sinned, I've done my dirt, you know what I'm saying, and then you turn, you know what I'm saying, the Lord righteously, you turn your back on us and you let us, you know what I'm saying, let us wander into the enemy's land, and I didn't, squired, and you know what I'm saying, and did my dirt, you know what I'm saying, in the enemy's land, then you admit this and you come back, then he'll remember his covenant. Then maybe he'll bring you back into the land. You know what I'm saying? Like, with Abraham will I remember, and I will remember the land. Verse 43, the land also shall be left of them, and shall enjoy her Sabbath while she lieth desolate without them, and they shall accept of the punishment of their iniquity, because they despise my judgments, and because their soul abhorred my statutes. This right here, and I'm saying, now we got to take this punishment. This right here is basically saying, like, take it on the chin, take the punishment, take it, take the check. You know what I'm saying, if you understand, you understand that you sinned against the Lord, and what he turning his back on you guys, or more so, we turning our back on him. You know what I'm saying? We admit that we sinned, we admit that we did wrong. You know what I'm saying? We take this punishment, you do the crime, you do the time. You know what I'm saying? You take the checking, then the Lord will remember his covenant with you. Then he will try and bring us back to the land. You know what I'm saying? But the iniquities and the sins that we have committed are not going to go unpunished or go unpunished. You know what I'm saying? If you sin and you think you get away with it, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing happened to you. Oh, best believe something gonna happen to you. You know what I'm saying? The Lord don't ever forget. You know what I'm saying? The Lord ain't gonna, he ain't never gonna pay back his debt. You know know what I'm saying? You sinned and now he owes you. He owes you a punishment. He owes you a judgment. You know what I'm saying? Just like when we was in the land. You know what I'm saying? We get into the land and we start sinning. We start not following the law, statutes, and commandments. We start abhorring his judgments. You know what I'm saying? Then he's going to owe us. You know what I'm saying? It's like an eye for an eye. You know what I'm saying? The Lord put us in a good land. He made the land fruitful. You know what I'm saying? He made our cattle strong and healthy. You know what I'm saying? He made our seasons, our seasons to come in their due time. You know what I'm saying? But we sin. We follow the law, statutes, and commandments. So guess what? He's going to take everything away. He's going to check us. You know what I'm saying? Just like a father would. You go to school, you do, you know what I'm saying? You do what you got to do. You get straight A's. You know what I'm saying? You meet all the requirements in school. You get anything you want from your father. But as soon as you start slipping up, you know what I'm saying? Your grades start dropping. Guess what? Your father's going to take all that away. That's the same thing the Lord going to do with the children of Israel.
Yeah. So, okay. I was going to pick up this analogy so you can understand it within how much the Lord loves his people, right? So just imagine that you're a parent. You tell your child, listen, I need you. I'm about to go to work. I'm about to be there for 12 hours. I need you to cut the grass. I need you to take out the meat out the freezer until I get back. You know what I'm saying? You say, you fine with that? You can do that, right? And then your child tells you, okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut the grass. I'm going to take out the meat out the freezer until you get home. Well, before you get home, right? You come home, the grass not cut, the freezer not full, or the meat's not out the freezer. What is your first reaction? You're angry. Right. You're thinking of punishment. You're thinking about, okay, how am I going to cause some pain towards this child that sat there over here and just lied to me dead in my face? You know what I'm saying? Right. Now, just think about how much the Lord loves you in this scenario. The Lord's telling you, listen, I need you to cut the grass. I need you to take the meat out the freezer. I'm about to go to work. I'm coming back, and it better be done by the time I get back. But if it's not done, all you got to do is just be honest with me. Just say that you forgot. Tell me that you didn't do it. You chose not to do it, or you was too lazy, or whatever. Be honest with me, and maybe I'll forgive you if you be honest with me when I get back. Like we don't work like that as parents. We just give the consequence. We walk off and we uphold that punishment when we get back if the child doesn't do what we want to do. Right. The Lord literally gave us a way to be able to live and to follow it, and for us to to withhold our word. And he also said, if you don't do it, just you know what I mean, admit to me that you didn't do it. Admit to me that you was wrong, and own up to your wrongdoings. Right. That's how much the Lord loves you as our parents. That's how much the Lord loves Israel. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like he already gave you a way of knowing that you wasn't going to do it. He already gave you a way to be able to just own up to it and to be able to escape punishment, even in the midst of just giving you the instruction, knowing that you wasn't going to follow it anyway. Right. You get what I'm saying? That's love. That's like your favorite child. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like you like as much as you love your child and you be trying to discipline them, you don't discipline them because that's your favorite. That's your favorite. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Lord treats us. That's how the Lord treats Israel. He's not just trying to figure out ways to harm us. We put it on ourselves because we sat there and put ourselves in a position where we disobeyed so much. We hoard around with these different things so much that now he ain't got a choice. He has to discipline us. This is what I told you, what I'm capable of. The Lord is always going to be a man of his word. Right. I told you that if you don't do this, I'm going to have to punish you. Right. And yet, here we are now. Still and yet not doing what he told us to do. You know what I'm saying? That's all I had.
Right. You know, it's crazy. It's so heavy that you said, like, how you tell your parents, be like, I'm saying, tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. I ain't going to be mad. I ain't going to hit you. You know what I'm saying? We so scared that we still going to get hit. We lie anyway. I'm saying as a kid, I definitely was like, right. Tell me the truth. I ain't going to be mad. Yes, you going to be mad. You mad right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's so heavy that how you pull that out. That's excellent example, because that's exactly how, a father, son, a parent and child relationship goes. You know what I'm saying? If you could sit there and tell me and be strong enough to admit you're wrong, it's so much. You know how hard it is to admit that you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Mm. You need to learn that skill, admitting you're wrong. It needs to become easy. You know what I'm saying? It needs to become easy to admit that you're wrong and to apologize. You know what I'm saying? And to take your punishment. Imagine how much, how less, or how what's it called? How how less harsh your punishment would have been. You know what I'm saying? You was finna get put on punishment for 2 weeks. If you would have told the truth, probably would have got a week or a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Just admit you're wrong and take the checking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you want to sit there and lie. Not on top of not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you lying. You know what I'm saying? So you're just making it worse for yourself. Imagine how much easier our lives would have been if we was just telling our parents when we was cutting up in school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When we come, how was your day at school today? You know what I'm saying? Knowing damn well we had a bad day. I'm saying, but you're going to good, throw your backpack, you gone. You know what I'm saying? You sit there, your parent already know you did, you know what I'm saying? You did wrong. He's not, the Lord isn't asking you to tell him what you did. He knows what you did. He's saying, are you mad enough? Do you love me enough to tell me that you did wrong? Do you really want to change? Because the only way you can change and to come back into the law, statutes, and commandments is to say that, yeah, I've been doing wrong. Yeah, Father, I've sinned against you. You know what I'm saying? That he give you a judgment, you take the judgment, you come back and you don't do it again. You repent. You know what I'm saying? Repenting means to turn away from it. Now, when you do a whole 180, you can't see behind you. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is that you turn around, you don't never do it again. You'll never look back. That's really what repenting is. You know what I'm saying? You don't keep turning around doing 180 over and over again. You know what I'm saying? You do that 180 and you continue straight, period, point blank. You turn away from what you did. You know what I'm saying? But the only way you could turn away and start the process of being right again is to admit that you're wrong. Right. And that's what the Lord is asking. He's asking for you to admit that you were wrong. Son, tell me you went and you was disrupting the teacher's class. Tell me you was cutting up in class, cracking jokes at your friend. Tell me you was, you know what I'm saying, pushing on people at recess. Tell me, you know what I'm saying, think of how you know how the Lord feels when we submit that we're wrong.
Right.
Think about how your mother and your father feels. I'm like, dang, okay, I appreciate you for coming and telling me. You know what I'm saying? Or when you break something, you just want to go tell them. Usually we're gonna try to hide it. I break something, I'm like, I messed up, my bad, I dropped this. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. Only way to go back to being right is admitting that you were wrong. That's all the Lord is asking for. He's asking for us to admit that we was wrong, take our check and move on. You know, so when we come into the school and you get your name, nothing that you did in the past was held against you. You know what I'm saying? Not by us. We're not gonna hold it against you, you know what I'm saying? But the Lord is not gonna hold it against you because you ultimately become a new creature.
Right.
Now, if we admit our wrongs to the Lord, he's not gonna hold it against us. He's not gonna be like, well, I remember when y'all did, you know what I'm saying, y'all sacrificed swine's flesh on the altar. I remember when y'all did do this. So y'all was eating, y'all was eating swine flesh behind trees, you know what I'm saying? I remember when you admit that you're wrong, you take the check and it's done, it's over. Period. Wipe your hands, clean slate. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is just asking, so admit that you're wrong. That's it. It's like it.
Yeah, I want to add on to that too, because that was heavy too. Like, if you think about it like in this type of manner, like going back to the analogy of a father and a son, or a father and a child, or just being a parent and having a child in general. Just say your child comes home from school, they step into your room, they hand you a belt, and they be like, you know what I mean? I did something wrong today. I punched a little kid for no reason. I was mad, I was upset. I punched her for no reason. I deserve to get spanked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about your mentality that you're thinking, like, oh, well, this is a main key factor of what we're trying to say. It's not, you can't try to adhere this into like how the Christian church thinks. This is what we call accountability.
Right.
The Christian church does not take accountability. They think that, okay, I did something wrong. I'm going to confess that I did something wrong, but I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow. This is more so, I did something wrong. I know that it's wrong. And I'm taking accountability and I'm taking the responsibility for what comes with my actions, and I'm gonna never do it again. This is the type of father that we're doing. We're not dealing with the same people who think what the father is in the Christian church, where I'm just wrong and I'm always going to be bad and I'm just going to continue to keep on doing bad throughout my life. This is, I accept the fact that I have done wrong and I feel sorry for what I've done, and I can never turn back to that again. Now, if your child came to you in that type of manner, you won't even think about even punishing your child.
Right.
Like, oh, they are. What's the point of me spanking them? They already learned. Yeah, you already learned your lesson. Like, what's the point of me sitting over here taking this belt and whooping you for something that you know you already whipped yourself?
Right.
You put yourself in a position where you changed, and this is the type of change that the Lord is trying to put us in. Like, take accountability. You did the wrong thing. You sat over there, served the wrong gods. You lived the wrong lifestyles. Now it's time to change. If you sitting over there living the same lifestyle, dwelling within the same realms of destruction, and yet you're still trying to serve the Lord, you're not there. Right. You're just not there. You have to move forward, and you can't move backwards. When you doing the same things, you're moving backwards. If you take accountability and you actually felt sincerely apologetic for the things you've done, you wouldn't be the same person that you were when you decided to change your life, to repent. Okay? That's what I'm going to say. Let's keep it moving.
The next verse in Hebrew.
Okay.
That's like a read. That's like
45.
Verse 44. And yet for all that, when they be in the land of their enemies, I will not cast them away, neither will I abhor them, to destroy them utterly, and to break my covenant with them, for I am the Lord their God. That's exactly what we were just saying. Now, if they admit all these things, they come back and they say, yeah, Father, I messed up. Then I'm not going to cast them away. I'm not going to let the enemy's land consume them. They're going to serve their punishment here, but the land is not going to consume them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to make them completely forget their heritage. I'm saying I'm not going to make them forget that they were Jews or I'm saying the Israelites are who they are. I'm saying if they come back and they know what they're doing, right? And so like you.
Hey, real quick, and that was a good differentiation between hate and abhor.
Right.
God does hate sinners. He hates when we sin. He hates us when we are in the midst of sin. But he is abstracting from abhorring us, which is to strike us, to punish us. Right. If you can stop what you're doing and you can stop the evils that you were doing or stop the wickedness that you're doing, he will not cause evil to you. Right. He will not punish you for the wickedness that you're doing.
Right.
That's when you see the differences between the abhorred and the hate. Because saying that abhorred and hate is the same thing as saying that God didn't hate us when we were sinning. Right. God does hate us when we sin. He does hate the sinner. But abhor is, that's the punishment that comes with doing the sin. That's the death. That's the drugs. That's the diseases. That's the impoverishment. Right. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got.
So like if I may, and the only reason why you can get a whooping is something you did wrong.
Right.
Like you were saying, if you admit that you did wrong, oh damn, I don't even hit you no more. You did already admit you're wrong. The point of the abhorring, the point of the punishment is to understand that you were wrong and that you cannot do this. It's like
yes.
Verse 44, and yet for all that, when they be in the land of their enemies, I will not cast them away, neither will I abhor them, to destroy them utterly and break my covenant with them, for I am the Lord their God. Verse 45. But I will for their sakes remember the covenant of their ancestors, whom I brought forth out of the land of Egypt in the sight of the heathen, that I might be their God. I am the Lord.
Let's do it. This is the last one, or we got some more?
Nah.
It's got
46 to 27. It's not in there.
Oh, I got 46, but yeah, 46 to 27, right?
No, it's like 25, 46. It's 27 to 6.
Okay, so we go back?
No.
26 and 46.
That's right. 46. Verse 6.
Okay. Verse 46. Alaha hata kayam. These verbs are. Daha Mashapatayam. Ashar. Natana. Yahweh. Baya nada baya yana banaya yashar Allah bahara saya Sayanaya, Daya Master see. Verse 27. Daya Rabba Yahweh Alaya Masha La Mar Da Dabar Alaya Banaya Yashar Al Mara Marath Alahayim Ayash Yapalaya Nadar Ba'ira Kana Napashat Laya Haya da Haya Ira call Ira Kana has a car Mabana Ishariam Shanaha Dyra Bazayasha Sham Shana. I'm on hold on. Dahaya Ira Kana Kama Sham Shakal Kasaka Bashak La Haka Rasha. Verse 4. Ra like da dum nakaba ha da haya Irakan Shala Sham Shakal Dan Mabazaya Kamash Shanayam Dime Dar Bazaya Aisha Sharm Shanaha Dahaya Irakan Hiza car Ishariam Shakalam Dalanaka Bak Ishark Shakalam. That's it. Bak, right?
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 46. These are the statutes and judgments and laws which the Lord made between him and the children of Israel at Mount Sinai by the hand of Moses. The book of Leviticus, chapter 27, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When a man shall make a singular vow, the person shall be for the Lord the person shall be for the Lord by thy estimation. Verse 3, and thy estimation shall be of the male from 20 years old even unto 60 years old. Even thy estimation shall be 50 shekels of silver, after the shekel of the sanctuary. Verse 4, and if it be a female, then thy estimation shall be 30 shekels. And if it be from 5 years old even unto 20 years old, then thy estimation shall be of the male 20 shekels, and for the female 10 shekels. Verse 6, last verse. And if it be from a month old even unto 5 years old, then thy estimation shall be of the male 5 shekels of silver, and for the female thy estimation shall be 3 shekels of silver. Move to the next 7 verses in Hebrew. The book of Leviticus, chapter 27, verse 6 in Hebrew. Wa'amah, Mabana, Kadash, Wa'ada, Wa'id, Bana, Kamash, Sanayam, Wahaya, Arakak, Hazakar, Kamash, Shapalayam, Kapash, Walana Kwa Ba, Irakak, Shalasha, Shakalayam, Kapash, Wa'ma, Mabana, Shashayam, Shanaha, Wama'ai Ama, Zakar, Yahaya, Wahaya, Irakak, Kamash, Aishara, Shakwar, Walana Kwa Ba, Aisha Raha, Shakalayam, verse 8, Wa'ama, Makah, Hawama, Ma'arai, Ma'ai, Rakach, Wahai Maya Dawa, Lapunya, Hakahan, Wahai Rakach, Afwa, Hakahan, Io, Paya, Ashura, Dasha Yaga, Yada, Hanadara, Yaidaya Kanawa, Hakahan, Sa, verse 8, Hakahan, Wahai Rakak, Athan, Atawa, Hakahan, Io, Paya, Ashura, Dasha Yaga, Aida, Hanadara, Yaida Kanawa, Hakahan, Sa, verse 29, Wa'ama, Baha Maha, Ashura, Yakwa Wabawa, Mama Naha, Korabana, Yahweh, Ka, Ashura, Ashura, Yathan, Mama Nawa, Yahweh, Yahaya, Kodash, verse 27, chapter 27, verse 10, La'a, Yakala, Ya Panawa, Wala'a, Yama Yada, Afwa, Tawaba, Bara'ai, like a Bara'ai, Awa, Da'ai, like a Ra'ai, Ba, like a Ba, Wa'ama, Hamara, Yama Yara, Baha Maha, Babaha Maha, Wahaya, Hawa'a, Wathama Wathawa, Yahaya, Kodash, verse 11, Wa'ama, Call, Baha Maha, Tama, Tama'a, Ashar, La'a, Aikwa, Yakwa, Ra, Yabwa, Yabawa, Mama Nawa, Mama Naha, Korabana, La Yahawah, Waha Aima, Wahama Yadawa, Waha Aima Yada, Wahama Ayad, Ath, Haba Hamaha, Lapunya, Hakahan, verse 12, last verse. Waha Ira Yo, Waha Ayaraka, Hakahan, Athab, Bayan, Tawab, Wabayan, Ra'ai, Ka'ira, Ka'ira Kak, Hakahan, Kana, Yahya.
Which one's that?
That was 27, 6 to 12.
6 to 12. The book of Leviticus, chapter 26. Oh, it's different. The book of Leviticus, chapter 26 and verse 27 and verse 6. And if it be from a month old, even unto 5 years old, then thy estimation shall be of the male 5 shekels of silver, and for the female the estimation shall be 3 shekels of silver. And if it be from 60 years old and above, if it be a male, then thy estimation shall be 15 shekels, and for the female 10 shekels. We talking about if a brother takes an ox, or is it?
No, I was speaking about. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not too sure. I'm just speaking about.
So like I missed it,
but it's saying like it's basically giving different age groups. I don't want to say how much they're worth.
Oh, like if you sell it?
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
okay.
Not an ox. This is a person.
This is a person.
From 27. That's why I said I can't. I don't have the full breakdown.
So like I walked out.
Yeah, that's too hard.
All right, I'll keep going. So like I get context on that in a second. What context on it? Estimation shall be 15 shekels, and for the female 10 shekels. But if he be poorer than thy estimation, then he shall present himself before the priest, and the priest shall value him according to his ability that vowed shall the priest value him. And if it be a beast whereof men bring an offering unto the Lord, all that any man giveth of such unto the Lord shall be holy. He shall not alter. Which verse am I going to? Okay. He shall not alter it, nor change it, a good for a bad, or a bad for a good. And if he shall at all change beast for beast, then it and the exchange thereof shall be holy. And if it, this sounds like it's talking about beast.
Yeah, now.
And if it be any unclean beast of which they do not offer a sacrifice unto the Lord, then he shall present the beast before the priest, and the priest shall value it, and wherewith, whether it be good or bad, as thou values it, who art the priest, so shall it be. What? Oh, what you got on that?
Breaking down.
That's going to 12.
That's what I'm saying. I can't, as far as 1 through 6, when it's speaking about man, senior estimation, how much they're worth. I'm not gonna say anything like, so I'm not sure I'll have full breakdown. As far as like, this could be like an indentured servant. The brother could, like how we saying in the year of Jubilee, when a brother come and work for you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I got a little bit more. I'm reading starting from verse 27 because I missed it. So like it. Okay, so this is talking about making a promise to someone. Like, okay, say, all right, bro, like, I need 2 oxen. If you give me 2 oxen, I'm gonna pay you back. You know what I'm saying? It's talking about the law of when, because you can end up like the Lord has so many different things on different situations when it comes to being brotherly. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna be brotherly, you're not. It's putting you in a position where you're not being too over brotherly and not too under brotherly. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's giving you the estimation of what you should give when it comes to someone who's capable of being able to pay you back. Okay, so he says, and thy estimation shall be of the male from 60 years old even unto 60 years old. Even thy estimation shall be 50 shekels of silver after the shekel of the sanctuary. And if it be a female, then thy estimation shall be 30 shekels. And if it be from 5 years old even unto 20 years old, then the estimation shall be of the male 20 shekels, and for the female 10 shekels. So it's just giving you an estimate of what you are able, like, okay, like getting a loan. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to give a loan too big to the person that is not able to pay. And then not just that, like we don't deal with interest. Like, yeah, so it's like you're given that opportunity to be able to give that. Okay. A lot of unbrotherly things have happened off of someone taking something and not being able to pay it back. You know what I'm saying? So this is just giving you, okay, it's giving you an option to be able to give to the point where it's not going to so much make you feel like, oh yeah, hey, you got that for me? You got that for me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just enough to the point where it's like, all right, I can take that. If you don't pay me back, then it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like I'll take that hit. It is what it is. But it's giving you for a male, it's more easier for a man to be able to pay back than a female because in those time periods it's like, the men were working, the men were out slaving, men were the laborers. They were the ones bringing in the ends meet. You know what I mean? So that's why when you see like men having to pay back this and the women have to pay back that and then women is lesser, because it's just, women were the breadwinners at that time period. Right. So so this is a brotherly thing because you don't want to give too much and then it comes to the point where you feeling like, Wooty Whoop ain't pay me back yet. Wooty Whoop ain't pay me back yet. You know what I'm saying? Like it becomes a burden to you and it puts you in a position where you being unbrotherly, like, you know what I mean? Like what, like you cool and all, but you still owe me money. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, don't overgive. If you do take oh yeah, well I need this, and if you give me this, I'll pay you back. Okay, I'm gonna give you this amount because that's what the law says. I'll give you that. I gotta stop at this amount. If I give over this, then you know what I mean, it might get unbrotherly after that. All right. Where did I leave off at? I left off on the.
You read all the way through.
Okay.
Verse 12.
Yeah, I read to verse 12.
All right, the book of Leviticus, chapter 27, verse 13 in the Hebrew. Wa'ama, na'ala, ga'ala, ya'ai, yaga'a la naha, waya wasapa, waya sap, kamaya shatwa, aila, yaka, yarakak, Wa'ayash, Kaya, Yakodash, Bayathawa, Kodash, Layahawa, Waha Yakawa, Hakahan, Bayan, Tawab, Wabayan, Ra'ai, Ka'ashar, Ya'ai Rayak, Athawa, Hakahan, Khan, Yakwawam, verse 5, Wa'ama, Hamakwadayash, Waga'al, Yaga'al, Bayathawa, Wasapa, Wayasapa, Kamayashayath, Kasap, Kara, Irakak, Ilyawa, Wahaya, Il, it's like a Lawa, Wa'ama, Masha, it's like a Mashada, Akaz, it's like Akaz the Wa, Yakwayadash, it's like Wa, Yakwadayash, it's like Ayash, Layahawa, Wahaya, Irakak, Lapawa, it's like Lapaya, Lapaya, Wara, it's like Zara, Iwa, it's like Zara Iwa, Zara I, it's like Kamar, it's like Shara, it's like Shai Rayam, Bakama Shayam, slightly. Shakwala, verse 17, Ama, Masha Natha, Nath, Hayabala, Yakodayash, Shada Hawa, Kai Rakak, verse 18, also like it. Yakwam, verse 18, Wa'ama, Athar, Akra, Hayabala, Yakwadayash, Shada Hawa, Waha, it's like a Waka Stop, Lawa, it's like a Lawa, Hakahan, Kapash, it's like a Hakapash, it's like a Hakasap, Io, Paya, Shah, Hashanayam, Hanawaba, like a Hana Wa Thorath, Ida, Shanath, Hayabala, Wanaga Ra'ai, Ma'ai Rakak, verse 19, last verse. Wa'ama, Ga'ala, Yaga'al, it's like a Yaga'al, Hasha, it's like a Hashada, it's like a Hashada, Hamakwa Dayash, it's like a Hamada Kwayash, Atawa, Wayasap, like Wayasap, Hamashayah, Sap, Kasap, Irakak, Ila Alyawa, Wakwama, Ila, Lawa.
Which starting right now? Verse 7?
Verse 12 to
19. Okay. Let me just read the rest. All right. This is verse 12. And the priest shall value it, whether it be good or bad, as thou values it. Who art the priest, so shall it be. But if he will at all redeem it, then he shall add a fit part thereof unto thy estimation. And when a man shall sanctify his house to be holy unto the Lord, then the priest shall estimate it, whether it be good or bad. As the priest shall estimate it, so shall it stand. And if he that sanctified it will redeem his house, then he shall, and the fifth part of the money of thy estimation unto it, and it shall be his. And if a man shall sanctify unto the Lord some part of a field of his possession, then thy estimation shall be according to the seed thereof. And homer of barley seed shall be valued at 50 shekels of silver. If he sanctify his field from the year of Jubilee, according to thy estimation, it shall stand. But if he sanctify his field after the Jubilee, then the priest shall reckon unto him the money according to the years that remain, even unto the year of the Jubilee, and it shall be abated from thy estimation. And if he that sanctified the field will in any wise redeem it, then he shall add the fifth part of the money of thy estimation unto it, and it shall be assured to him. So this is just plain cut on just how civilization will work when it comes to how we conduct business, how we conduct things where, okay, let's say you have someone who doesn't really have a lot, but they're just trying to give what they have and try to get an estimate off of it. You know what I mean? Or they're trying to trade or things like that, or bartering. You know what I mean? The priest comes in and he makes that judgment, what is worth bartering and what is not worth bartering. Okay. So also when it comes to the what it's talking about giving a portion of the fields to the priest and how much they would get for that portion. Like this is all set in how can I say, a construction of finances. So you get that you give this, whether it be good or bad, it depends on what the priest, because the priest his job is to make good judgment. That's why we got the book of Judges. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to make a great judgment on what is how can I say, what is useful and what's not useful.
Right.
Okay. That's the job of the priest. It wasn't just to teach people, you know what I'm saying? Like this is to make the judgment whether, because there's going to come times where it's like we are ruled under Christ, where we're going to have to abide by this. You know what I'm saying? This is a brotherly instructions on what to do when it comes to bartering, giving loans, giving IOUs, everything like that. Because when you deal with giving out things of value, right? And when it comes to giving things out of value, it can become unbrotherly if it's not done in the right way, in the right manner. So this is just the instructions on what you should give, what you shouldn't give, how you should give, and what you couldn't give, who you should be receiving from, and what to receive from them, and things of that nature. And if it becomes in a situation, let's say you got the broke friend. You got the broke friend who ain't never really got a job, he ain't working, anything like that, but he asks if he can borrow something like that. That's when the priest has to get involved. Like, all right, well, you know what I mean, you obviously ain't working. When could you pay this back? If you do, if you take this and if this brother gives you this ox, what is your payment plan looking like? You know what I'm saying? Kind of how we see when it comes to like banks and things of that nature. But it's set. This is more brotherly in a sense where it's like, all right, if he ain't got you, then I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That in that type of sense. So,
So you know what class you be teaching during the week. Brotherhood. Everything brotherhood.
That's the law. It's brotherhood. The law of brotherhood.
Now with the year of Jubilee, it's so, it shows another way of how the Lord is so gracious. You know what I'm saying? Now if we don't have it, we can sell something, but the Lord is always going to give us a chance to get it back. like the kingdom of heaven. We all are like the land of Israel. We lost the land of Israel. The Lord is always going to give us a chance to get it back, a time to get it back. You know what time? You know when the time is going to come for us to get it back? Right now. Right now is the time for us to try and get the land of Israel back. I'm saying the Holy Land, the land that was promised to our forefathers. Now is the time to try and get it back. You know what I'm saying? How do we do that? By coming back to these laws and commandments. You know what I'm saying? By coming back to being who we are. By, you know what I'm saying? By keeping the high holy days and not the hell days that's coming up on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Not celebrating the slaughter of your Gadite brothers. You know what I'm saying? Not celebrating the victory of your oppressor. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all that we do. Doing these things is only pushing us further and further and further away from the kingdom. But the only way that the Lord is going to allow us to try and obtain it once again is we come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? We come back, we try and earn, we try and get the kingdom back. You know what I'm saying? Not the kingdom of heaven, but the land of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Like, just finish the rest in English. All the way to in the chapter.
Oh, in the chapter?
Yeah.
Jeez. Whew. Oh, we 5-hour class have already in Hebrew. All right, where I leave that at? Left on 16, right? No, I'm over here. 25.
Yeah, start 25 and 26. Yeah, start 25.
Make sure I'm doing this right.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going this way. Okay, all right, cool. All right, 25. And all thy estimation shall be according to the shekel of the sanctuary. 20 gerahs shall be the shekel. Things only the firstling of the beast, which should be the Lord's firstling. No man shall sanctify it, whether it be ox or sheep. It is the Lord's. And so pretty much saying that it doesn't take any value. You can't value the first. That belongs to the Lord. That's not going to go into your dealings of trade and bartering. Verse 27, and if it be of an unclean beast, then he shall redeem it according to thine estimation, and shall add a fifth part of it thereto, or if it be not redeemed, then it shall be sold according to thy estimation. Notwithstanding, no devoted thing that a man shall devote unto the Lord of all that he hath, both of man and beast, and of the field of his possession, shall be sold or redeemed. Every devoted thing is most holy unto the Lord. None devoted which shall be devoted of men shall be redeemed, but shall surely be put to death. And all the tithe of the land, whether of the seed of the land or of the fruit of the tree, is the Lord's. It is holy unto the Lord's. And if a man will at all redeem aught of his tithes, he shall add thereto the fifth part thereof. And concerning the tithe of the herd or of the flock, even of whatsoever passeth under the rod, the tenth shall be holy unto the Lord. He shall not search whether it be good or bad, neither shall he change it. And if he change it at all, then both it and the change thereof shall be holy. It shall not be redeemed. These are the commandments which of the Lord command Moses for the children of Israel in Mount Sinai. So we get into the tithings. You know what I mean? This is the precept that the pastor in the church loves to try to follow, except for everything else that was in Leviticus, just this part. He just wants your tithes and that's it. Right. But yes, that tenth is not to be touched. Right. It's not to be looked at as, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna be hurting if I give this tenth up, then my bill's gonna be hurt. It's not even yours.
Right.
It doesn't belong to you. It's not a part of your game. It's to the Lord. You shouldn't look at it as if it's something that you could possibly use to do anything, because it's not yours.
Right.
It doesn't belong to you. So remember that when you pay your tithes, it's not something that is burdening. It shouldn't even burden you because it's not yours.
Right.
It shouldn't hurt you. It shouldn't make you feel better because it's not yours. It belongs to the Lord.
Right.
So always remember that when you click on that Isupk link and you send your tithes in,
Right.
you know what I mean? It does. When you click that donate button, whether you use PayPal or whether you use your debit card, it's not yours.
You know, this brother pays tithes.
It shouldn't hurt you. You shouldn't think about it. You shouldn't be in a battle with yourself like, oh man, but if I give this, it's just, oh man, I know I'm struggling. I gotta get some gas, and it's not yours. It doesn't belong to you. So it shouldn't even be something that you are hurt. Like you shouldn't have a battle within your spirit about putting your tithes in, because it's not yours.
30% next time.
Right. You know what I mean? Like
30.
Right. Like just don't. That's how. If your mindset stays in that position, you wouldn't have any issues. Just always report back to Leviticus 27. You know what I'm saying? Always think of it. It's not yours. It doesn't belong to you. Your game doesn't belong to you. Those fields, those first fruits, that year-old lamb or goat or sheep, they don't belong to you.
Right.
Those belong to the Lord. You put them things to death and you give it to the Lord. You know what I mean? Barbecue it, give it to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Make it a fine savor. You got something?
Come from me. And Kevin Goddard had posted something out that long ago that was so heavy. He said, I don't be worried about paying my tithe because I remember when I didn't have an increase.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You should be thankful to be paying that $200 fee for Passover. You think Commander Johanna is one of the Christian pastors who asks for tithes and he go buy a house, he go buy a car? You know what I'm saying? I think the Passover pays for itself.
Right.
You're not paying for your entrance to the Passover. You're supporting the Passover. You're supporting the truth. You're paying your tithes. You know what I'm saying? It's not, it's not going straight to the Commander Johanna's PayPal. It says ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? What do you think he's doing with these tithes? You know what I'm saying? You see that farm over there in what's it called?
Bahamas.
The Bahamas. That's think about that. I would be so happy to support something like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you do when you pay a tithe. You support stuff like that. You support the, you know what I'm saying, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, buying land when stuff do crack off. When the markets go dry and there's no more meat on the or there's no more meat in the fridge and there's no more fruit and vegetables, you know what I'm saying, stocked up. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Commander Johanna has a plan. He has a backup. You know what I'm saying? That's where the tithes is going to. This is not going, and it's not funding the generals, to have a lavish lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? The generals are men just like us. You know what I'm saying? They go through the same thing we do. You know what I'm saying? Your tithe is not, being used in vain. Then it's not, how the Christian pastor uses it. I mean, that tithe goes straight to his cash app, his bank account. He get a notification every time somebody pay their tithe. You know what I'm saying? He go shopping with it. He gonna buy a new car. He gonna put a down payment on a summer home. You know what I'm saying? In California or something like that. That's not what your tithe is for. I just want to bring that out, how heavy it is, that everything that we have is because of the Lord. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have an increase if it wasn't for the Lord. Same thing when it comes to us going to war. There's many times throughout the Bible where we're going to war and we were less in numbers, but we came out victorious. Mm-hmm. Not because we're the better fighters, but because the Lord was with us. You know what I'm saying? Something we always need to emphasize in our minds and our hearts, that when the Lord is with us, nothing can happen to us. You know what I'm saying? Nothing can go wrong if the Lord is with us, unless, you know what I'm saying, it's a temptation or a test that, that he's allowed to send on you. And he send to you. You know what I'm saying? Even then, it's nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Take those tests and take, the temptation, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's saying, damn, my bill's gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, I need some gas. You know what I'm saying? I need this, I need that. That should only be motivation to work harder next time. Put more hours in next time. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? With the more hours, you still gonna pay that 10%. You know what I'm saying? He's only asking for 10%. He's not asking for $2,000 like I want Christian pastor said. Right. You saw how many people was lined up to give that $2,000? Imagine how much money that pastor made in that one night. And that wasn't the only line. He tried to explain himself on the internet. He said one line was for less than $2,000, and one line was less than $1,000, and one line was more than two. Like, you think about that. You know what I'm saying? Commander Johanna is not saying, all right, everybody line up in front of the podium and come, come drop the ties on the podium. You know what I'm saying, come on, at the Passover. It's not no one big fiasco about receiving the tithes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like you pay your tithes and like, hey, I'll pay my tithes, everybody. Here's the envelope. You know what I'm saying you got it in cash, you put it in an envelope, slide an envelope, write your name on it, sit on the podium, the priest gonna pick it up. You know what I'm saying? That's what the tithe is for. It's not, for a men above to be greedy bastards, to support this truth, to support those that don't have it. You know what I'm saying? It's most definitely brothers in the school that don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not because they're lazy, because you know what I'm saying, we in captivity, you know what I'm saying? Things happen, right? But so I just want to touch on that a little bit.
And if I want to add on to that too, it's like you got to think about it. You got to figure out who you're giving your tithes to. This is why I say the tithes is going to the Lord, because here when we pay tithes, it goes to our people. It goes to food drives. It goes to more schools. It goes to things that people need. When you pay tithes to fake facilities, your tithes can end up in a stripper's pocket. Your tithes can end up in I can't say the word, but a confused man's bank account. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
a man whose zippers always stink. You know what I'm saying?
Supporting buying things.
Right, exactly. But that's the thing. You might be financing. You might be adding on to sin. You might be financing sin. This is why we have to say that Isupk is the home of the truth, because we know what the benefit is when it comes to this brotherhood that's in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's using it to help their sexual urges when it comes to sexual immortality. You know what I'm saying? We are spending this money on our people and trying to get our people to wake up. You know what I mean? Whether you in a school or outside the school, you Black, Hispanic, or Native American, we are setting up a system where if you need help, you can come to find help. You know what I'm saying? And I personally know too the strength of that brotherhood too, because there's been times where I've been down low and I'm just like, all right, I got to go to the brotherhood. Like, hey, listen, I ain't got it. I need help. You know what I'm saying? And you receive that help.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you sit over here, you think unity camps, you think Christian church, you think all this whole situation, your money is going to end up adding to sin, adding to someone's sexual perversion, and just, you know what I mean, you just supporting someone's terrible behavior. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to people who feel like they're in the truth. Like, you feel like the Christian church was so bad, and yet you're creating another Christian church. You know what I mean? But that's what it is. When the Lord is saying give that 10%, it's really that 10% is coming back to you, just in a way where it's coming back to you and yours. You know what I'm saying? Because there's going to come a time period where you're going to come back to that 10%, like, hey, listen, I ain't got it. I need this and that and that and this. And you're going to be able to come to the priest and be able to receive. You know what I'm saying? So it's more so an investment than it is, because the Lord don't need your money. What are you going to spend your money on? You don't come down here and go buy a Ferrari. You know what I mean? Like, the Lord don't need your money. That 10% is literally just an investment. It's coming back to you if you have the mindset and the spirit of Christ, which is to help your people, help Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. If you want to help Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, then you're investing into Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans when you pay those tithes.
Right.
The Lord is not coming down to managing how to asking them, well, how much they pay this month. All right, I'm gonna take it up to heaven and I'm going to go spend it on up there. No, it's recycling. It's going back to our people. That's all I got.
Right, with that, you know what I'm saying? You got nothing else?
I'm good.
For the closing statements. With that being said, I might have just meet this brother up here. Sorry, it's me. Sorry.
La Yacharala.
Sorry.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Barak.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Barak. Yeah.
All right, Almighty and Wapanya Hakodam. Mr. Rise. Face east. We're going over the prayers in the Hebrew and the English.
It's the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa,
Shabbat
Shemayim, Wadash, Ayah, Socal, Yahweh, Mamalakaka, Taba'ah, Zaka, Ayah, Isupk, Ratza, Ayah, Bashamayim, Batayanawa, Call, Yawam, Masalakwana, Kabawatinawa, Kasalakwana, Kabawatinawa, Wala'ah, Tabayanawa, Sanwa, Abo, Abashai Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Wa'ala, Watapara, Wala, William, Aman.
The Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father,
which art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh.
Thy
kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth. As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day. Our daily bread. Forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
We forgive our debtors.
Lead us not
into
temptation. But
deliver us
from evil.
Thine
is the kingdom.
And the power. And the glory. Forever.
So be it. Amen.
This is Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'asham, Ba'ashah, Babakashah, Nathanyanawa, Hakak, Laba'ah, Call, Makala, Wakal, Madawa, Hakak, Matahar, Ha, Matazarayim, Hakak, Lachwayim, Ha Mathiam, Hakak, Al, Rock, Hatama'ala, Lagarasham, Ba'asham, the water,
Aman. Means the power in the English,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh,
please
give us the power.
The power to heal. All manner of sin.
And
all manner of disease.
The
power to cleanse the
lepers.
The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. Cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'asham. Yahweh.
Barakalawa.
Sharit. That's like it. Wa'asharala. Wa'a. Baya. Saparia. Barak. Ba'asham. Yahweh. The water. Aman.
What we just said was, Lord, in the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh. Bless us.
And Israel.
And the school.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it. This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, All, Hayam, Ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Mayam, Yahweh, Asha, Shamayam, Ratza, All, Yatan, Amawat, Galka, All, and Wam, Shamarka,
Hana, La'a, and a Wam, Wala'a, Yashan, Shawamar, Yasharala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Hazalka, Ayad, Yamam, Hashamash, La'a, Yakaka, Wairak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal, Rai, Yashamar, Napasha, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazwaatka, Wawaatka, Mayatha, I will love. Psalm 121 in the English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee. He that keepeth thee. Will not slumber. Will not slumber. Behold. Behold. He that keepeth Israel. He that keepeth Israel. Shall neither slumber nor sleep. Shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade. The Lord is thy shade. Upon thy right hand. Upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. Nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out. The Lord shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore. And even forevermore. The book of Psalms, chapter 83. In the Hebrew. Alahayim. All. Damaya. Laka. All. Dakarash. All. Dashakwat. All. Haya. Hana. Ayabka. Yahama. So like Yahama. Yawam. Ra'ash. Al. Amaka. Yaham. Yamwa. Sawada. Wayatha, Yataza, Kazapawanika, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wakakidum, Magaya, Wala'a, Yakar, Sham, Yasharala, Awada, Kaya, Nayawataza, Laba, Yakadwa, Alikar, Barat, Bayath, Yakarathwa, Ahaya, Ahaya, Adawam, Yashamai, Ayah, Yam, Mawada, Mawaba, Wagarium, Gabal, Wamalak, Halashah, I'm Yashabia, War, Gum, Ashar, Nalawa, Imam, Hawa, Zarawai, Labunya, Lawat, Salah, Aisha, Lahum, Kamadian, Kasawa, Sarah, Kayabian, Banakal, Kawash, Koyash one, Nashamaya, Bayan, Dara, Hayawa, Daman, Lada, Shayatamwa, Nada, Yab, Mawa, Karab, was Wakazabak, Wakatazal, Manai, Call, Naisaimwa, Nasayakamwa, Ashar, Iharim, Amarwa, Nayarasha, Lanaiwa, Iawak, Alawan, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Gagala, Kwash, Lapanya, Rawaka, Kaash, Tapara, Tabaira, Yaira, Kalahaba, Kalawat, Ahayam, Khan, Taradama, Basayarika, Wabasa, Wabawatka, Wapaka, Tabahalam, Malaa, Panaham, Kalawan, Waya, Kwashwa, Shamka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Waya, Baliwa, Ayahai, Waya, Kaparwa, Waya, Ibadwa, Abadwa, Waya, Daiwa, Kaya, Ata, Shamka, Yahweh, Abadka, Iwalam, Al, Call, Paratazah. Psalm 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O God. Keep not thy silence, O God. O God. O God. Hold not thy peace. Hold not thy peace. And be not still. And be not still. O God. O God. For lo. Thine enemies. Make a tumult. And they that hate thee. Have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel. Against thy people. And consulted. Against thy hidden ones. They have said. Come. Let us cut them off. From being a nation. That the name of Israel. Maybe no more. In remembrance. For they have consulted together. One consent. They are confederate against the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. A sword also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them. As unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kison. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb. And like Said. Yea. All their princes. As Sabbath. And as Zalmunna. Who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. Oh my God. Make them like a will. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. As the flames set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy temper. And make them afraid. With thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. Oh Lord. Let them become found. And trouble. Forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. That thou. Whose name alone. Is Yahweh. Art the most high. Over all the earth. This is the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh, Wayawashai, Wamaka'ala, Wala Alahayim, Matazab Yahab, Alawap Yahana, Alawapya, Hasaranya, Hafatazayonia, Hachayonia, Wahahwathim, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahwashai, the water, Amah. It's the blessings in the English. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh. And Michael. And the angel. Commanding General Yahweh. The generals. The captain. The officers. The troopers. So like it. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it. One more. These are the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. And all things living. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Listen to us now. Right now. Send evils and curses. And punishment. And destruction. To the heathen. That speak against us. Thy prophets. The teachers. The princes. The priests. The Israelite brothers. And the school. Send evils and curses. And punishment. And destruction. To the heathen. And shake loose. The treasure of the rich of Israel. That refuse to give to the school. Force their riches. To enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses. And punishment. And destruction. To the Edomites. And the nations. And their drug dealers. The court system. The prison system. Planned Parenthood. All the governments of our enemies. Amalek synagogues and armies. The Roman Catholic Church. The Pope. Islam. Christianity. Egyptology. Militia. Ku Klux Klan. Aryan Nation. Skinheads. Posse Comitatus. The gay movement. The lesbian movement. Spies. Workers of witchcraft. NASA space program. Army. Navy. Air Force. Air Force, Marines, Wall Street. Open up the internet, and the airway, the cable access channel, and the radio channel, Convict the spirit of any of thy people, that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction, to all the heathen, that stand in the way, or try to stop us, from broadcasting your word, throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro, through the earth, and consume them. Let the plague shake, the house of the thief, and the murderers, Let Yahushua, Michael, and Gabriel come down with the flying swords, and punish all the heathen that come up against us, as we speak thy word, cause it to be known, by all that it is, the angels that have done it, cause it to be spread, through the media, throughout the whole world, cause them to shake at thy coming, in the name of Yahushua. Thank you always. So be it. Sorry for me. All right, this concludes the service. That. Amadium, Shabbat, Amadium, Barak,
Yahweh Shem Barakatah.
Amadium, Shabbat, Shabbat, Amadium, Barak,
Yahweh Shemal Adam Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
I'm sorry.